We didn't play the jingle.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Gary Williams Stole My Lawn Furniture Show Thursday edition. Christ, we had a show yesterday that was probably long enough for a couple weeks worth, but there's still a couple things to talk about, I think.
Yeah, there certainly are a few things to talk about. We didn't talk a lot about the NFL yesterday because as soon as we started getting into the NFL, Pete Alonso ended up signing with the Orioles, which we're still jazzed about this morning. But yeah, we kind of glossed over the NFL. We talked about the Ravens Steelers game at length, but we a lot of the rest of the slate that went on Sunday. And of course, on our Thursday shows, we're always going to be doing our picks. What's going on, bro? What are we doing?
No audio. I have no idea. I can't hear you guys.
You can't hear us at all?
No, I can hear you now because I'm using my phone over in the corner.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, I was just giving us a little intro, talking about how long the pod was yesterday, and we're talking about a lot of NFL stuff today. That's the plan today. But before we get into that, do you guys want to talk about this Sherrone Moore stuff? Or
Sure.
What is happening?
What do you want to talk about?
Yeah, some weird stuff going on in Michigan land.
What's going on?
For sure.
Something happened?
The Michigan coach got fired yesterday, and on the bottom ticker it said "with cause," and I was like, okay, why do they have to put that? Because every firing is with cause. And
not in Brian Kelly's case.
I guess not. I mean, the cause in Brian Kelly's case is that he wasn't a good enough coach.
Yeah.
Well, that's what
I don't know.
That's without cause. That's what they're saying. They had cause because they have him breaking the contract with what was happening.
Yeah, so this is basically he had an inappropriate relationship with one of the staffers there. There's some weird rumors going around. I don't know what's true and what's not, but either way, he has been, I guess, detained by Michigan police, and he's in custody. You guys probably know a little bit more, Brooks, or this is kind of your area of expertise. So,
I mean, there's just a lot of speculation right now, so there's not a ton to go on at the moment, right? So it's a lot. I mean, there's a lot of things on Twitter and the internet right now, and a lot of different. I don't know, a lot of information. I don't know what's true and what's not true at the moment. The only thing that we know is that he's been booked and he's been detained by whatever Michigan Police Department is doing that. So that's
there was
really
a gentleman
all
on Dan Patrick's show today, and I texted you guys about it. He's actually at the courthouse right now, and he was saying that he's going to be arraigned today, probably via Zoom, and that he was threatening his own life and the life of the young lady with a knife.
Mm-hmm.
So he said, and the guy that was at the courthouse was trying to see if Sherrone Moore would actually walk in the building, but there were a bunch of cameras set up with monitors that looked like the attorney for both sides were going to talk to each other.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the gist that we've gotten kind of from everything so far. In terms of everything else, it's a lot of speculation. Like, do we have a pretty good idea? Yeah. Do we think he was having a relationship with his assistant? Probably. That's probably what the calls came. That's probably where the fired with cause came out with, if Michigan has released that. There's a lot of other stuff too as to like when this happened, about who tipped off the university, what was actually going on, what happened during that time frame. Again, a lot of speculation stuff, but I mean, this is this happened quickly last night. It kind of like it spiraled very, very quickly. And And, I saw somebody make a point, and I don't know if I agree with it or not. I think it was Emmanuel Acho, who I don't always agree with that much. Does this get more like swept under the rug and nobody finds out about it if he goes and beats Ohio State and gets in the playoffs and they're playing well, right? I mean, do they still fire him with cause, or does it get swept under the rug and moved on? I don't know. It was just an interesting thing for somebody I think it was Emmanuel Acho. I think it was his podcast. It could have been a different one, but it was something that was brought up, and it's like, all right, does this happen like elsewhere? I'm sure it does, obviously, and it gets swept under the rug. And it just so happens that they didn't love him as a coach this year, and this kind of gave him an out. But everything that happened after that, after he was fired, and then he mentally spiraled, allegedly. That's rough.
Yeah, it's just a lot of really strange stuff happening all really, really quickly. And there's kind of things when you make rash decisions like that, they tend to get out of hand a little bit quicker. I mean, hopefully everyone's safe. It seems like everyone's safe. I mean, as far as at least physical health wise, it doesn't seem like anybody was physically injured. I'm sure there's going to be mental repercussions for both of these, for everyone involved. That's just a really, really weird situation. And now, Michigan finds itself on the Michigan side of things. They find themselves kind of behind the eight ball on this coaching carousel that's been going on in college football. So now I don't know if they're going to do like an interim thing, hire a guy to a 1-year deal and then look for their coach next year or what. So I don't know. The whole thing is really I don't know. There's just a lot of moving parts. It's weird.
I mean, I guess really what it comes down to, I kind of just feel bad for his wife and his kids and like that side of the family of everything going on. Because
3 daughters.
Their world just kind of got uprooted last night. Crazy. Like it, I mean, it wasn't just finding out about what was going on. It was kind of everything after that as well. So it was I feel bad for the family involved. Honestly, I feel bad for Sherrone Moore, everybody involved. I mean, it's his fault ultimately. Like if this was what was happening and what was going on, but I mean, he just lost his career. So
sorry guys, it's pretty windy here, and Carlos is freaking the hell out.
Oh, that's okay. We always love seeing little Carlos.
Yeah, he's like shaking. It's like thunder to him. But this is just an awkward situation. And you think about the family, and he was gifted this job.
Yeah, I mean, I would say he earned it. Like, was he gifted it because of the circumstances? Yeah, but I mean, when Harbaugh was out, he was the interim head coach, and everybody seemed to think he did a great job in the interim, and which is why he earned that. Why he was able to keep the job. I mean, was he gifted? Did he earn it? A little bit of both, right? I mean, that's kind of just what happens when you take over as an interim, and you ultimately end up getting hired, but you still got to earn it in a sense.
Yeah.
But
just a weird situation overall. I mean, just hopefully everyone can come out of this.
I don't want to speculate too quickly, but who would you think could be the coach?
Brian Kelly.
It's the first name that came to my mind.
James Franklin, get out of the Virginia Tech deal. I mean,
there's so much Caleb DeBoer comments going around now.
Caleb DeBoer.
I don't know, guys. I really don't know. That's all I've seen too, Brian, in terms of like what's been on ESPN this morning and them talking to Taylor Lewan and obviously a Michigan guy. I really don't know. I don't know who's gonna. I mean, is that a Gruden job? I mean, you've seen there's stuff online like jokingly saying like John Harbaugh gets fired and goes there. Like, I mean, it's all over the place. I honestly have no idea. So
talk about a great day for the transfer window to open up.
Yeah.
Right. God damn.
I don't think Michigan's going to get very many transfers this year.
God, that's
Pete
I
Carroll.
mean, this
Pete
could
Carroll might be out of a job this year. He could go coach.
true. That is true.
All right. Moving on. Any other college football stuff that we need to talk about? I think we talked about all of the college football stuff at length yesterday. So I don't really have anything else there other than looking forward to the playoffs next weekend. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be in Indiana. So I'm going to be watching those playoffs in Indiana together. It's going to be sweet. We'll watch out, by the way, for next weekend. We're going to be together in Indiana, so we might have a couple little special things for you. We'll see. We're not sure yet. But anyway, let's talk about the rest of the NFL slate that we didn't get to yesterday because of the Pete Alonso news kind of derailing the football section of our podcast and forcing us to just start drinking our faces off for the next 3 hours.
And that landed very well for me last night, as Brooks knows. Sorry, Brooksy. My bad.
Yeah, the drunk text messaging last night was funny.
I was outside my skull.
Lions Cowboys we didn't talk about too much. That was that feels like it was 100 years ago at this point. I guess it was a week ago. The Cowboys turned it over a few times, and Jahmyr Gibbs is just, outrageous. He's had another 3 touchdowns in this game, just absolutely carrying that Lions offense since Dan Campbell took over the play calling duties for them. A little disappointing for the Cowboys. If they would have won that game with the Eagles loss this week, they really could be pushing the Eagles for a close race in the NFC East. Didn't really look like it was going to be possible earlier in the year. And to the flip side, let's talk about that Eagles game. That was the other bookend of the NFL slate. This Eagles offense is broken, man. I just don't get it. Jalen Hurts, 4 interceptions and a fumble. The first time I've ever seen one player turn the ball over twice on the same play. I've never seen that in my life.
They look like a team that's trying to make the big play at all times.
Are they doing the Carson Wentz? Doing their best impersonation of Carson Wentz right now?
I don't know. And the crazy thing is, even when Hurts was quote unquote playing bad earlier in the year, they were still moving the ball on offense a little bit, but they were protecting the ball. That's the thing he's always been really good at. And it's kind of hard to argue against that. Yeah, he doesn't do anything spectacular all that much outside of the stuff with his legs, but he doesn't turn the ball over. He's really consistent about that. And in this game, 5 turnovers in one game, that's as uncharacteristic of a performance of Jalen Hurts as I can think of. And this offensive line is not getting any healthier. Lane Johnson was not playing in this game. Cam Jurgens came out, who's the starting left guard, who's been in and out of their lineup kind of all year. Mailata's been in and out all year. And I think that's probably the biggest reason you can point to is the O-line. But, Hurts hasn't looked great either. So I don't know. It feels like a lot of similarities between this Eagles team and the Ravens kind of. Right now, just can't get it going on offense, and nobody really understands why.
I agree.
Sounds familiar. Sounds familiar, doesn't
it?
Saquon and Derrick Henry, they're like the same. It's the same thing. They both went crazy last year, and then they can't really produce all that much this year. It's good, great win for the Chargers. Good for them. I can't believe that they're 9-4 without both their tackles. Kudos to Harbaugh, and kudos to Justin Herbert, who was wincing on every single play. Every single time the camera cut to Justin Herbert's face, he was wincing. Playing with that broken left hand, I'm sure every time he falls to the ground, it's like excruciatingly painful to like brace himself on the ground. Gutsy performance out of Herbert, and they win in overtime despite a lot of turnovers on their side as well. That AFC West is a lot closer than it might seem. I know Denver's won 10 in a row, but the Chargers are only 2 back, and they've already beaten Denver once. I believe they play again. That AFC West race could be a little bit more open than people think. That might not be Denver's already.
Who wins the AFC? Honestly,
I don't think anybody knows. I don't think anybody knows.
Why do I feel like the Jaguars are just going to win the damn AFC?
Man,
And God, Brooksy, I hate it because then we got to do fucking 40 hands. And don't you fucking shake your head like that.
dude, if they make it, well, they could make it as a wild card, and then we wouldn't have to do 40 hands. Then they can win the AFC all they want. I don't give a shit.
I mean,
Dusty,
it's just,
if we have to do 40 hands, do we
It's
do
gonna be
different
fine.
beers on each hand?
Yeah, probably.
Oh.
Unless the liquor store you go to only has one kind of 40. But
There's like 6 around here.
yeah, but I'm not going to multiple liquor stores. Maybe I will. We'll see. I'm already planning it because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to do it. The Jag schedule is a complete joke, and this week it's pretty telling of that because they're favored by almost 14 points over an NFL team, which is crazy. And we'll get to that. Speaking of those Jags, they took the Colts out. They kind of killed them. Daniel Jones went down early in this game. It looks like he ruptured his Achilles, so he's going to be out for the foreseeable future, probably into next season, I would guess. So bad news for the Colts, who signed Phillip Rivers, who we talked about a little bit yesterday, which I just think is just hilarious. Still, I don't really know how that's going to go. I really hope he plays against the Seahawks this Sunday because that would be hilarious to watch.
again, I know we talked about it. I know we talked about it yesterday, but who else is going to play for him? I don't know.
I mean, Riley Leonard.
He's not playing. He's out.
He played the game the other day, didn't he?
He got
Yeah,
hurt.
he hurt his meniscus.
Is Anthony Richardson's just he's out for the year?
Still on the IR.
Orbital.
He broke his orbital bone.
Dude, I mean, yeah.
That's what I mean. I don't think there's anybody else.
Well, did you see
Phillip,
Cam Newton was all pissed off? Cam
Yeah,
Newton's 36,
he got
was like,
butthurt.
why didn't they call me? And it's just like, dude, I mean, Phillip Rivers has played in that system already. Like, he knows the Colts.
Piss off.
Not that system.
I guess it wasn't that system. You're right.
That's
That was
Frank
probably
Reich.
That was Frank Reich.
He's
But anyway,
familiar with the organization.
the AFC South has 3 teams within a half a game of each other, so a lot of fun could go on there.
By the way, boys, I don't drink coffee that often, so
get some
I have to go to
jitters.
the bathroom.
Oh,
Back to Brian's point. I have no idea who's going to win the AFC. I have no fucking idea.
I don't trust.
I mean, if you
Patriots
look at it
this
right
young.
now, the Houston and the Jags are the hottest teams, aren't they? In the AFC. I mean, I guess you could say the Broncos, but they're just squeaking by right now. It seems like.
Dustin,
but
we need
they're
Houston
winning.
to win the fucking AFC South.
Yeah, I mean, Phil, you don't trust Phil?
If he goes out there with a bow tie, a
bolo
bolo
Yeah.
tie, and wins, that'd be great.
Oh, man.
I'm saying they should have a 12th person out there just wheeling them around, roll them up in the pocket so he can still throw.
Hey, you could probably still sling it a little bit. What is going on with your collar, by the way?
I'm not sure. It's fraying. Pretty good. Actually, you want me to put my Pete Alonso shirt?
Yes. Yeah. We've got the first piece of Pete Alonso merch in the city. Get it while it's hot.
What is it?
Well, you're about to see it.
Oh.
You're about to see it. Yeah. I have no idea for the AFC.
Well, while we talk about the AFC, let's talk about probably the best game that came out of the AFC this past week, which was Bills Bengals, which is the first snow football game that we've gotten this year. And snow football is just so much fun, especially when they're running up and down the field like this. 39-34 is the final here. The Bills scored 21 in the fourth quarter. I mean, 34 points total scored in the fourth quarter of this game. So it was kind of a score fest. Joe Burrow had 4 touchdowns, but threw a couple of the ugliest interceptions you'll ever see. Also,
see it.
Yeah. Oh, what do we got? Oh, boy.
It's reversed.
Get it while it's hot off the press.
That's like Anthony Santander off. Pete Alonso. And to Laura's point, I heard it about 10 minutes before we went on this podcast. Holy shit. He sounds like a man who is.
What did he say?
Down.
I didn't see it.
I'm going to paraphrase, but it's like I've been through a lot. I need to play this game in order to have fun, and it didn't seem like he was having fun. He sounded depressed, like he was in a dark place.
That's not good.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like hearing that out of him.
I don't like that.
He's a
either.
great quarterback.
As much as it sucks to face him twice a year, I want to see him in the league.
I love having him in the AFC North. It's great having those rivalries.
Yeah.
Antonio.
On the other side of that game, the Bills side, they're getting a little hot, and they're 9-4. They're starting to look better on offense. And they play the Pats this week, which is a massive game. All kinds of implications on the AFC playoff picture in general, especially in the AFC East. If the Bills win this game, they'll be within one of the Patriots team. And I think Josh Allen wins this game. He vaults probably right back into that MVP conversation that he's kind of been out of all year. A lot of crazy stuff happened in that game, and a lot of crazy stuff can happen this weekend. The last week of the year where we don't have Saturday games, I believe, as well. Next week, I think. So the schedule is going to start getting a little wonky. 9 beat the Commanders 31-0. We don't really need to talk about that game. Titans, Browns. I mean, good for the Titans. Tony Pollard had a crazy game. Shedeur Sanders not on the field.
He played well.
Yeah, he did play well. Questions for Coach Kevin Stefanski and some of his thoughts when he coaches football games, but 2-time Coach of the Year.
It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah. Dolphins, Jets. I mean, what are we talking about? Don't talk about that. Saints, Bucks. Why did the Saints beat the Bucks? I didn't watch a minute of this game. Didn't watch any highlights. Why did the Bucks suck so bad?
I don't know, but I think Brian picked it.
The Dolphins have. I heard that, Brooksy. How crazy is it that the Dolphins have the same records as the Ravens and the Chiefs?
Doesn't that just hurt coming out of your mouth?
6-7, 6-7.
Oh God.
I
don't know what the fuck that means.
No one does.
Which of the Ravens' final 4 games will be the hardest? All of them. I think all 4 of them are going to be really, really difficult games to win.
Now that they've just flexed both of our out of conference games to night games, so they're going to be cold as fucking both of them.
Wait, Green Bay and the Patriots are both Sunday night?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I didn't know Green Bay was. I knew New England.
Unless I got.
You might have gotten screwed up. New England
definitely did. I don't know. Green Bay, it's possible they did with Green Bay as well, but that would seem odd to do 2 weeks in a row. But either way, this week we got to play the Bengals, and that's going to be a tough one. But I don't really know what's going on with this Bucs team. They're playing again tonight. They lose to the Saints 24-20 last week, and they do get Mike Evans and Jalen McMillan back tonight. They've been activated from the IR. They're going to be playing tonight, so that will certainly help the offense, but I mean, Baker just hasn't looked like the same guy since the first 4 or 5 weeks of the season. He's been playing hurt, and we've seen this in the past when he was in Cleveland playing hurt. Love that.
Got it.
Yeah. Yep.
Is that factual? Because anything on the internet's not always true.
I'm seeing. Well, yeah. I mean, Green Bay Packers and on theirs.
I'm just going to look at the schedule.
Announced Saturday, December 27th at 7 p.m. Central.
Oh, it's a Saturday game.
Yep, it is. Sense. We play Sunday night versus the Pats and then Saturday night versus the Packers.
That's bullshit.
It's going to be cold. It's going to be real fucking cold.
Not only do those 8 hours mean a big fucking difference in terms of health.
Yeah.
I mean, we see that. We're seeing it every week right now with Lamar because he's sitting out at least one practice a week to get rest. So
yeah, short week at Green Bay in the end of December. That's going to be cold as fuck. And then we got to finish the season against the Steelers in a game that hopefully is for the AFC North, but I don't know. We'll see. We're going to have to go at least 2-1 in these next 3 for that game to even matter, I would think, unless the Steelers have some sort of meltdown at the end of the year here. Broncos beat the Raiders, but don't cover because the Raiders kicked a field goal at the end of regulation to cover.
There's been a lot of talk about this one. Dusty, your thoughts as our resident gambling degenerate
and
here.
Conspiracy theorist per yesterday.
I think Pete Carroll and those casino bosses in Vegas had something going on. I don't know. I've never seen anything like that. I've never seen anything like that. I mean, he said he was playing for point differential purposes, dude, you're fucking 3-10. Who cares? What are you talking about? I don't.
You live in
it.
Vegas.
I think it's ridiculous. I mean, it swung the under to the over, and it swung the Broncos to the Raiders.
Well, if he didn't want anybody investigating him, that right there alone, they're gonna be diving into all his shit right now.
That's fucking crazy. I don't get it. I also don't really get why the Broncos weren't destroying the Raiders in this game. The Raiders have looked like completely dead all year, and this Broncos team that's won now 10 straight games goes in there and almost lays another egg. But Bo Nix come like out of nowhere in the fourth quarter, starts playing well again. Like I don't. He picks and chooses when he wants to play well and when he wants to play like an idiot. It seems like, and I just can't predict.
If he goes to the Super Bowl, would you take a bet where every time you take a drink, you have to say Bo Nix? Bo Nix? Bo Nix?
No, I wouldn't do that. It's made the Super Bowl in my lifetime, and I think it's Rex Grossman. But I'm trying to think of another one.
I mean, you could put the one in our franchise.
Could
also
Jake Delhomme make a Super Bowl?
He did.
That's
Brad Johnson.
Brad Johnson.
Brad Johnson. Yeah.
Brad Johnson.
Rex Grossman's up there.
Rex Grossman's so bad.
The best player was a kick returner.
That's their best offensive weapon.
Yeah.
Their best offensive weapons were Lance Briggs and Brian Urlacher and Julius Peppers.
I remember Tony Dungy said he did not want to make the kickoff go to Devin Hester, and the kicker made a bad decision, and the ball curved to Devin Hester, and he ran it back for a touchdown.
Yeah. I remember that. That was awesome.
Ravens great.
But yeah.
Actually a nice guy.
That speaking of
that's
Bears,
one guy I always forget the Ravens had on their team.
He was there when Steve Smith was there.
Speaking of the Bears, though, probably the last, or we'll talk about Chiefs Texans, I guess, after this. But one of the last games we really need to talk about was Packers Bears. I once again didn't get to watch a ton of it. I had to work the chili cook-off, so I've watched everything in highlights. What was your guys' takeaways from the game? Did you get to watch it?
Micah Parsons got held about 15 to 20 times, and they weren't called. There's actually replay review of him actually being collared by guys, and they didn't call.
Okay, so they were letting them play a little bit. Is that it's probably not. You're probably not happy if you're a Packer fan, but it doesn't matter because they won and they covered. Good teams win, great teams. 3 touchdowns, almost 250 passing, pretty efficient. No picks that I'm aware of. And then Christian Watson in his, I think it was his return, or maybe he came back 2 weeks ago. 90 yards and 2 touchdowns. He looked like he was back up to speed, and he could be a weapon for them because he was their number 1 a couple years ago, kind of de facto. But I mean, he's got some juice in the tank for them. So I don't know. You guys thinking needle pointing way down for the Bears? Are you not as worried about this Bears loss? What are your thoughts on this? The NFC North in general after this one.
Division game. I mean, they honestly, I would say pointing up a little bit more for me because I was pretty still calling them out as frauds, but they only lost by a touchdown, and they were kind of making a little bit of a comeback there towards the end. So I don't know. Still pretty even, like Brian said. I do feel a little bit better about the Bears, but I mean, it makes me feel terrible about Green Bay. But I think we were all kind of saying Green Bay. It's just you don't know what you're going to get week to week from them.
It's the same thing with the Broncos.
And it's just the quarterback situation. And it's not fun. Who's not been inconsistent this year, Matthew Stafford absolutely destroyed the Cardinals defense. Puka Nacua went crazy. 7 catches for 167 and 2 touchdowns. Blake Corum, the backup running back for the Rams, had 128 and 2 touchdowns on the ground. I think they could have scored on every time they touched the ball if they wanted to. Towards the end, they started sitting on the ball a little bit, but yeah, good crazy performance out of Matt Stafford after the kind of the ugly performance in Carolina a couple weeks ago now. Getting back on track and keeping himself in that MVP conversation, and deservedly so. His numbers are outrageous. I don't really know what the Cardinals are going to do. I think they're probably going to fire their coach, right?
Yeah, they're firing his coach.
They're going to fire their quarterback too.
He's healthy now. I don't care what IR means. He's healthy scratch.
Brissett's been fun.
Yeah,
He's at least like he's putting drives together.
They're going to draft a quarterback. They're going to draft that Nussmeier kid or whatever the other 3 or 4 quarterbacks coming out.
Who's supposed to be the top kid? Is it the Mendoza kid from Indiana?
Yeah, but this is all that's bullshit, speculation, mock draft stuff. Yeah. Once these scouts get their hands on them, that's when you know what the hell's going on.
Yeah. All right, and last game we didn't get. That was kind of maybe the nail in the coffin for the Chiefs. 20-10 Texans on Sunday Night Football, and the Chiefs just couldn't move the ball on offense. They were stifled, and also the questionable 4th down calls by Andy Reid. I didn't really understand it. I did actually get to watch this game because I was off work. So this is the game I watched the closest. That's last Sunday, and I said it last week when we did this on the pod. I thought the Texans defense was going to stifle this Kansas City team. I think this Kansas City team is just not that good, and Patrick Mahomes trying to get Rashee Rice killed, and Travis Kelce can't catch the ball and knocks it up in the air. 2 things you can't knock up: your mistress and the football.
Tell Sherrone Moore that.
Oh, come on. I wasn't even thinking about that.
The layup.
Also, with Rashee Rice getting fucking annihilated and almost killed, he now knows what it feels like to get hit at a high rate of speed and leave the scene.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Finger roll.
Finger rolled.
Texans offense looks unspectacular, but that Chiefs defense is good. And I think the Texans defense is a team that if you're matched up against the Texans and they're the 7th seed in the wild card, and you're whoever gets the 2 seed in the AFC, the Patriots, the Bills, the Broncos. I don't think you're going to be looking forward to that 2-7 matchup against that Texan defense in the playoffs. I wouldn't be.
I don't want to go to Buffalo.
Yeah, I don't think. But Buffalo, unless they beat New England and they make a run here, I don't think you're going to have to go to Buffalo because they're going to be playing on the road. Right?
If
they're going to be in the wild card. Like if you're whoever the 4 seed is that wins the AFC North, the Steelers or the Ravens, you're going to be playing a home game against a team that's almost certainly better than you. Right.
Josh Allen in the snow scares me, but if he's not playing in the snow, you can just body the receivers because the receivers aren't that good.
I don't know. Yeah. We also don't know what a catch is anymore. So if we catch anything and it gets knocked out,
yep.
Who fucking knows?
Yeah, they can just make up the rules as they go.
We love fumbling in the end zone or any time in the snow, really. So that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I don't want to play anybody
last night. Can you imagine a team more snake bitten in the end zone than the Ravens? Going back to Lee Evans, Zay Flowers, Mark Andrews. Let's just go back to last week.
Likely 3 times.
TJ Hushmanzada.
Hushmanzilli championship.
Freaking Tyler Huntley trying to dive over the goal line in the playoffs against the Bengals and it going to the house the other way. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I'm bringing up a lot of memories right now.
I believe that. Yeah. Something happened with Troy Polamalu too. I feel like that he returned one against us at the goal line.
He killed everyone. He was so good. All right. That's a bookend on last week's NFL action. Also want to shout out Brandon Aubrey, who had more fantasy points than most quarterbacks and running backs in fantasy this year. I think they said he would have been in the wide receiver 7 if he was the wide receiver.
Speaking of, how did everybody
go ahead?
I was going to say, speaking of fantasy, how did everybody do in fantasy? We talked about the Gary Williams league, but Dusty, how are your other leagues doing for playoff implications?
I am in 6 leagues. 3 of them I made the playoffs. 3 of them I did not. So
yeah, I got bounced last week in one of my leagues because.
How can you be in playoffs when there's buys still?
See, the playoffs shouldn't start until this week. Yeah, there shouldn't be buys in the playoffs. The playoffs should start this week.
I tend to agree with you, but I am not the commissioner of this league. This is actually my old police league that I joined like when I was in the academy a long time ago.
That's wild.
But yeah, I still have never won this league. Can't freaking win it. I always come in like anywhere from like second to fifth.
Yeah.
Last year I didn't make the playoffs.
Just can't get over the hump, man. You can't get that. You gotta get that monkey off your back, and then you're good.
Well, I had a good team. I mean, it's the old. I had a great team. Just couldn't get
Seinfeld for the vibes.
What?
Seinfeld for the vibes.
Shut up.
My best players didn't play well, so I mean, what are you gonna do?
You didn't have any veteran leadership. You need some veteran leadership on the bench, dude.
I think I did.
I'm gonna play us against you this week, Brooks. That's what Laura says.
Ooh,
Laura's winning.
Is that the Ryan Ripken league?
Yeah.
Laura's got more heart.
Yeah. Miles and Miles
replacements. Yeah.
Bowl champion 2 years running. Hell yeah, Joe. Good for you, man. All right. Let's get into this week's action. And we're going to start with tonight's game, the Falcons and the Buccaneers. Mike Evans and Jalen McMillan both coming off the IR. Jalen McMillan for the first time this year. Mike Evans for, I believe, the second time he's come off the IR this year. This is going to be the first year of his career where he doesn't get to 1,000 yards, unless like 850 yards tonight. We'll see.
Possible.
The spread here is Tampa -4.5 at home. The Kirk Cousins led Tampa Falcons. I'm going to take the Bucs. They got to get back on track at some point, and the Falcons stink.
I'm on the Bucs as well. You said 5?
4.5.
4.5.
Okay, right. Even better.
You riding it?
Ride it.
Yeah. Right. Which have been bad lately, guys.
We need to get like steering wheels or something. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Hold on.
Do you have one?
This guy has everything, every prop you could think of. I feel
he's
like
a prop comedian. Yeah, dude. Whose line is it anyway? Props. That was one of our favorite games. All right. Chicago Bears are home for the Cleveland Browns in a game that I don't really have that much interest in. 38.5 is the over-under here. And the Bears are favored by 7.5. Give me the Brownies. I don't know. I don't think they win, but they'll cover. Maybe.
Where are they at? They're in Chicago. Yeah, I'm with you. I think the Brownies cover.
Someone took my wheel.
Oh,
okay. Your steering wheel? Why do you have a steering wheel?
It was a captain's wheel.
Brian, Browns at Bears. Bears -7.5. We both took Cleveland.
A little bit of breaking news here, guys. Ravens have reached an agreement on a 3-year extension with nose tackle Travis Jones.
Ooh, I love that.
That's great.
From UConn.
Jeff Zaribek. It doesn't give me a number here yet, but that's what just came out 15 minutes ago.
Good player.
What was his contract currently before the extension?
I think he's still on his rookie deal, I believe.
That's a great extension.
He's only 3 years in the league, 3 or 4 years. Maybe this is his fourth.
He's probably got – he would be coming up on a contract here next year, so just extend him now.
Nice. We got him done.
Good.
I
will take the Bears.
Big fan of that. Other players in the last year of their contract, by the way, for the Ravens, Adam Schefter just tweeted Isaiah Likely, Alohi Gilman, Kyle Van Noy, Daniel Faalele, and Patrick Ricard. If we extend Daniel Faalele, I might have to switch my allegiance. Do you have the Bears or the Browns here?
Bears.
Bears beats.
You extend Ricard, and you definitely extend Linderbaum.
I'd rather Ricard be playing right guard than fucking Daniel Faalele. Ravens at Bengals is the next game we're going to talk about. And the Ravens are favored by 2.5 in Cincinnati. And I got to tell you, I don't really think the Ravens deserve to be favored in Cincinnati.
After hearing Joe Burrow, like Laura said, I'm taking the Ravens hard.
Did he get hurt this weekend or something? Is that why he was so pissed off? Or
his head seems hurt. When you hear Brooks, I promise you're going to take the Ravens.
I was just wondering, like, the reason I was saying that, like, is he like hurt during the game again, and he's just like fucking again, or what. But yeah, I mean, 2.5. I don't, like Dusty said, I don't think any of us really are gung ho about the Ravens at this point, especially playing Cincy with what we've seen over the past 3 games against them. But that just screams like they want you to take Baltimore, or they want you to take Cincy. I don't know. Give me Baltimore. Fuck it. I don't know.
Yeah. Two for Baltimore.
Great
1 for
analysis.
Cincy. I hope I am wrong. And I usually am. So that's good news maybe for us. Cardinals and Texans. This game's in Houston. And Houston is favored by 9.5 over the Jacoby Brissett-led Cardinals. Brian, let's go you, then Brooks, then me.
A lot of points. I'm going to go Cardinals.
Okay. Arizona plus the points he likes.
And I'm going to go Houston. I think they stifle Arizona, and I mean, Christ, you only got to outscore them by a touchdown and a field goal. So I think they can do. They did that last week. So
it feels like the Cardinals have given up. I just trust Jacoby Brissett.
I'm going Arizona plus the points. I think. I don't know. I think Houston wins the game, but I don't know. But their offense is just not. It doesn't do it for me. So, Jets at Jags, and this line is outrageous. The Jags are favored by 13.5 at home against the New York Jets. I believe Tyrod got hurt, so I don't know if that means Fields is playing.
Of course he did.
I'm not 100% sure if Fields or Tyrod's playing. I don't necessarily know if it matters. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to keep betting against the Jags because I have to. Give me the Jets. Plus, it's just too many points.
This is a Joe Racky special. Jagging off.
Oh, boy.
the Jags have been blowing teams out, man. But 13.5 for the Jaguars is a lot of points.
Joe, you own this.
Oh, man.
Fuck you, Joe.
Yeah, I mean, give me the Jags, man. I really, in my heart, want to take the Jets here to cover, but they keep blowing teams out. So, I mean, they keep blowing bad teams out. So, give me the Jags.
All right. AFC West matchup. Chargers at Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs are favored by 5.5 at home against the Chargers. The Chiefs are 6-7, and the Chargers are 9-4. And I don't really understand the line once again.
No.
The Chargers have been the better team all year. I don't know, man. This one's almost too fishy. I'm going to take KC here. It's fishy. It's fishy.
I'm not a gambler.
Very fishy.
PC and I each put $100 a piece on the Chiefs, and we got it at 4.5.
Okay.
Give me the Chiefs, and by double digits. Let's go.
Yeah, guys. Like your head or your heart's telling you, I don't even know what the saying is, but like everything you've seen here the last couple of weeks makes you think like this makes 0 sense. Give me the Chargers by 1 million. Why is this line the way it is? So I'm with you guys. Give me the Chiefs. This makes this line.
I like a quarterback with 2 hands that are intact.
Team ride all on the Kansas City Chiefs here. I don't know. This could be a disaster. This could be actually the nail in the coffin for the Chiefs if they lose this one.
Oh, it is.
Although I think they probably have already reached that point. All right. Game of the day for sure. Bills at Patriots. A rematch of earlier in the year. The Patriots were able to beat the Bills earlier in the year, but the Bills have a little bit of momentum going for them right now. Patriots coming off a bye, I believe. So Patriots are home, but they are not favored. They're the dog by 1.5 here, which has kind of been a line we've been seeing a lot this year. That 1.5 line on these close games. 49.5 is the over under. I'm going to take Buffalo. I think Buffalo is going to go into New England and take them down this week. And if New England proves me wrong here, then I'm really going to have to start taking them serious as an AFC contender.
Give me the home dog. Give me the Pats.
Can't argue with that. Home dog, fade the public, baby.
Home dog, fade the public. Do I do it as well?
Do it. You're better. You're better than this. Come on, Brooksy. I got faith in you. Come on, a lot of faith. Take it.
No, I
Right,
mean it's hard to sweep a division opponent, especially one as good as the Bills. So give me the Bills.
Yeah, all right. Brothers Rothschild riding on Buffalo. Brian is going to be
I don't feel
on
great about that.
England.
I know you don't, because you're a loser. You're losing on this one. You're losing on this game.
Commanders at Giants. This is a game.
That's adorable.
Yeah, the Giants are favored by 2.5 at home over Marcus Mariota. Maybe I don't know who's playing quarterback.
It's Marcus Mariota.
Yeah.
Like factual, it's Marcus Mariota. Jalen Daniels is not playing.
I guess I don't know. Commanders got absolutely trounced by a terrible Vikings team last week. But the Giants also suck. Give me Jackson Dart. I'll take the Giants.
I'm on the Giants as well.
Laura, you want to pick this game for me?
I'm on the Giants as well. I'm on the Jackson Darts as well. I mean, the Redskins, Commanders, the Redders don't look like they don't look like they can score.
Ride. Laura makes it a team ride on the Giants.
Team ride, Laura.
That's going to be something there if we hit that.
By the way, Brooks, I see Dempsey going up and down the stairs over and over and over. What's going on down there?
I don't know. What's my wife home? Maybe.
All right, next game. Philly is favored. Philly is favored by 11.5 over the Las Vegas Raiders. The over/under here is 38.5, which means expect the Eagles to not score that many points, but they also expect the Raiders to not score that many points. I don't know. Eagles. I mean, you gotta blow out bad teams, right?
Raiders.
Give me the Eagles.
Raiders.
Yeah, give me the Raiders to cover. I think the Eagles still win, but I don't see them blowing out anybody right now.
Yeah,
and going across the country, and like I always say, there's always a chance of Vegas flu.
Eagles are at home.
The Vegas flu. AJ Brown's definitely going to be at the stratosphere.
You trying to get some of these collars, Randy?
Yeah. What are you doing? Why don't you pop all of them?
Another really.
Have you guys ever seen the picture of Chris Merrick with 4 pop collars in his house?
I have not.
Not in his house. I seen a picture of the picture.
It might be 3 pop collars, and they're all like pastelly.
I think you need
ever since I can remember.
I've been popping my collar. I've been popping my collar.
All right, Packers at Broncos. The Packers are favored on the road in Denver against a team that's won 10 straight. That's pretty crazy to me. Give me the Broncos, home dog. And the over/under, by the way, is 42.5. Give me Denver.
Brooksy, what do you got?
That's what I'm kind of looking at now. I feel like Denver's gotta stumble here at some point, and Green Bay's got to put a full game together. Give me Green Bay.
I'm with Green Bay.
2 for Green Bay, 1 for Denver. Another really,
I just picked against 2 home dogs. I hate that. I hate that much.
Another really, really good one here. The Matthew Stafford, Jared Goff connection game. Lions at Rams. Rams are favored by 6 against the Detroit Lions. The over/under for this game is a staggering 55.5.
Wow.
Brian, you go first.
Give me the Lions.
Lions plus the points. He likes them.
Give me the Lions to win outright.
Whoa. All right.
Wow.
Eating some kneecaps. Give me Matthew Stafford.
Dude, I love it.
I'm taking the Rams.
Yes.
I think they're the best team in the league, and I don't like. Well, I guess Jared Goff's not going outdoors necessarily, but he's not going to be bad weather. But I don't like him on the road as much. So, give me the Rams.
Tough environment out there, the LA Rams. You know.
Panthers at Saints.
Get the fuck out of here.
Panthers at Saints. And the Carolina Panthers are only favored by 3 over the New Orleans Saints. And maybe I shouldn't say only because it is the Panthers.
Who's the underdog?
The Saints are the underdog at home.
Give me the Saints.
I don't think the Saints do it 2 weeks in a row. Give me Carolina.
Who did Carolina play last week?
What I always say, the NFC South finds a way to fuck you.
I think Carolina might have.
Oh, they beat the Rams last week.
Yes,
No,
they
it was 2
did.
weeks ago. It was 2 weeks
Or
ago.
no?
2 weeks
They
ago.
had a
Yeah.
bye last week, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm with you. I don't think the Saints do it 2 weeks in a row either. And Carolina actually is playing okay. So give me the Panthers.
It's at the Fighting Archie Mannings.
The Thurs. Titans at 49ers. And the Niners are favored by 12.5 at home. Coming off a bye, 44.5 is the over-under. I mean, this
I'm
Titans
sorry.
team got their.
Can you
they
repeat
got
that?
their win. What?
34.5.
Sorry, 44.5. Did I not? Did I say
All right.
34? Sorry. The over/under. Yeah, I'm going to take the Niners. I think they blow the Titans out.
Same. I if this was any other team than the Titans, I'd probably take the points. But yeah, give me the Niners.
I'll remember the Titans.
Whoa! All right.
Okay. All right. Put up some points against Cleveland's defense last week.
They
boys.
did, and the points are what get me. And also, the Titans' defense isn't that bad. That's why I was so surprised what Shador Sanders did.
Cam Ward's been progressing. It seems like he seems like he's getting more comfortable as the season.
I like him as a quarterback. He has that moxie.
I
haven't
agree,
watched
and
him much.
they have no weapons on offense.
Exactly,
like none.
and that's not. And they gave away Thielen.
Can you name
Or
a
whoever
receiver
the hell they gave away
on the Titans? Calvin Ridley's dead. Can you name a receiver
He
on the
doesn't
Titans?
exist. He might have played at Auburn at this point. I'm not even sure if he played at Alabama.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me
It's
look at
bad.
last week's Titans game. Let's see what the stats were. See if I can pull the wide receiver name out of here.
nobody
It's A.O. Manor is the only guy I know, and he's like a 7th round rookie.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say he's a rookie, isn't he?
Yeah.
Stats.
I thought you were doing the A. Oh, manner.
Oh.
Box score. I mean, their leading receiver last week was Spears, the running back. They have
Backup running back.
they have Shamir Dyke. They have a Kokwo and Van Jefferson.
Van Jefferson.
We have a Dyke and a Kokwu.
And a Kokwo. And a
All right,
Jefferson.
we need to get. We're moving on.
Long,
Moving on.
Black, Johnson.
Colts at Seahawks, a game that probably would have been a lot more fun if they had played like 6 weeks ago.
This is the game I'm watching. I'm watching it through and through if Philip Rivers starts. Sorry.
This line is Seahawks minus 14 against the Indianapolis Colts.
Give me the wheelchair. I want the wheelchair.
So even more wild news coming out of Indianapolis. There is an NFL, does he call himself a writer? NFL insider, Richard Johnson. Colts QB, Philip Rivers. Dick Johnson. Large Dick Johnson. Colts QB, Philip Rivers and Riley Green got into it during practice and was a very weird scene yesterday. How the fuck can two quarterbacks get into it at practice the first day they meet? I don't know. That's odd.
No idea. That's
bad vibes. Bad vibes in Indy. If that's true.
Terms update, by the way, before we pick this game. The Ravens Travis Jones extension is 3 years, 40 and a half.
I love that.
And I don't know what the guarantee is, but that looks like the total number. I don't know what the guarantee is. So that
because those contracts, details won't come out until next week.
Yeah. All right. So Seahawks minus 14 against the Colts, who just don't know who's going to play quarterback for them. I mean,
that is a weird thing that
this line is crazy. It's so crazy. I'm going to take it. Give me Seattle minus the points, I guess. I don't fucking know.
They still have Jonathan Taylor.
That's what I was going to say. But I mean, if the Seahawks can pin their ears back, right, and take him out of the game, that's how they. I don't know. What else were you going to say, Brian? Because I'm thinking what you're thinking, but
I'm thinking they're going to pin their ears back and go after, and you can run John Taylor right at Byron Murphy. It's like what you used to do to take JJ Watt or TJ Watt out of the game. So I'm thinking Jonathan Taylor, and if they put Jonathan Taylor, you can throw something in the flat to Michael Pittman Jr. or something like that and let him go. And Phillip Rivers isn't throwing a deep ball 65 yards down the field. So
It's just got to be accurate and make a good decision.
Yeah. And I believe he can make a good decision because he knows the offense. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Seahawks win, but I'm taking the Colts.
Oh man, I want to be there with you. Everything is telling me to figure that. With the news that I just heard,
that's weird.
The reason why, when Indy was at their best, when they lost games, was when defenses just pinned their ears back and stopped Jonathan Taylor, took him out of the game, and made Daniel Jones throw the ball.
That's very fair.
So, give me Seattle. I mean, they're rolling. I don't love it, but I mean that on top of, if that report is true, seems like Indy's in a fucking very fast spiral.
Tailspin.
I'm not going against you, Brooksy, because I actually think it's a good call. But Quentin Nelson can probably take care of two guys on that defensive line of Seattle.
Probably, yeah.
Couldn't take care of the Jags defensive line last week. All
right.
Vikings, Cowboys. Vikings and Cowboys. This line, Dallas, and Dallas is favored by 5.5 over number 9. 47.5 the over under.
I catch a niner in there.
They're expecting the Vikings to put some points up in this game, and I don't know about that. Give me the Cowboys.
Excuse me, sir. I heard a niner. Give me the Cowboys as well.
Yeah, give me a ride it.
Team
5.5. I don't think 5.5 is enough right now, and Dallas is playing pretty well.
No, like the George Pickens stuff is getting weird.
It is kind of getting weird.
Is CD? What's going on with CD? Is he playing? Is he just out?
I'm not sure. That's a Dusty question.
He was in concussion protocol, but it was on Thursday, so maybe he has a chance to play, but I don't know for sure. Let me see.
Yeah, that's what I know. He came out last game with concussion stuff, but like you said, it was Thursday. So
he was running full speed in practice yesterday, but he has not officially cleared concussion protocol. It looks like they're expecting him to play, but not 100% sure. He still has to clear the concussion protocol.
This is off pick. You guys cinnamon dolce people in your coffee?
I don't drink coffee.
I mean, sometimes depends on what mood I'm in. I don't hate it
today, and it's delicious.
You got some sugar-free cinnamon dolce.
I got some Dolce. I got 2 pumps.
Ooh. Never go 3.
Wow.
Can't go 3.
Dolphins at Steelers.
It's a penalty.
Dolphins at Steelers, and Minka Fitzpatrick is going to be playing his old team for his new team that is also his old team.
Can you repeat that?
No. Steelers minus 3.5 at Heinz at the big ketchup bottle.
Wrong. French's
Field. I mean, give me the Dolphins. They're just playing better, and I have no idea. Give me the points, I guess.
Shit. Give me Miami because we need it. That's really my only analysis.
Yeah.
Ride.
Team ride on Sunday and Monday night and Thursday night. All of the primetime games.
We're riding.
I truly think that game could go either way. I don't know what's going to happen. But we need Miami to win that game.
Did Mike McDaniel save his job? Question.
Has he yet? No. If he continues this,
yeah.
I think
we'll see. I mean, if they have a complete tailspin here at the end of the season, that's going to be the most recent thing in your mind, right? But if he goes 3/4 of the year playing really well with a beat up team and not much going on in terms of like talent wise, I mean, they got a little bit of talent, but I don't know. They traded away a lot of their big name guys, so I don't know.
They should trade.
I guess so.
Tyler.
I would. I would.
I don't know. I mean, that's a lateral move for both teams, but I mean, they both need a change.
I think just Kyler's ability to move would open up so much for
especially that offense.
Yeah, that offense is. That's what I was trying to get at.
I just want HN to. I just want HN to play for a team that matters because that guy is fucking awesome.
He is really good. Little bit of news here. Mark Leiter Jr. has a deal with the A's pending physical, according to John Heyman. That was 15 minutes ago.
Oh yeah, did you guys see Mike Yastrzemski got a little deal from the Atlanta Braves yesterday?
Yeah, I like that a lot.
2 years, $23 million. Good for him. He's basically
That's a lot of money.
not making
Great.
any money for like the first half of his career because he didn't come up till he was like 31.
Yeah, great trivia question. Who did the Raven or the Orioles trade him to the Giants for?
Is it a
Think
guy
Spices.
we like? Spices?
A young man named Tyler Herb.
Tyler
never saw
Herb?
him. We
Never
saw
heard of
him.
him. Never
And then
heard
we
about him.
never heard from him again.
Again. See what you did there.
Yeah.
I think Matt Hobgood had a better career than Tyler Herb.
Matt Hobgood. We took him in the Trout draft.
Yeah, number 5 overall pick. Never draft a guy with braces.
Trout went like number 17.
That's great.
Who was the shortstop out of Jersey that I'm blanking
Billy
on his
Rao.
name right now? Billy Rao.
Billy Rao.
That worked out well.
Billy Rao. That one let us down.
The Thunder are 24-1, matching the best 25 game start in the history of the NBA.
They are currently setting the best winning margin, 17.1. The winning margin last year at 12.2. So they're beating that by 5 points. It's big.
Yeah. Point differential plus 17.4. Next closest team plus 10.
And they have 3 first-round picks. Shit.
And one of them's the Clippers pick, and the Clippers are like the worst team in the West. It's like they're 6-18. They're gonna get a top 5 pick.
I swear
they're gonna win 75 games and get a top 10 pick.
They should trade for Luka.
They can't. They can't do that. They could trade for Giannis, but I don't think they're already going to win the title. So what's the point?
They're going to win the title anyway. This NBA season's already over.
What is going on with this? NFLPA filed a grievance. This is according to Jeff Zaribek. The NFLPA filed a grievance against the NFL on Jones's behalf, as in Travis Jones. The hearing was scheduled for today. Jones's agent, Jared Fox, and the Ravens met before the hearing and hammered out extension. Ravens got aggressive to get the deal done and make sure Travis was content with the contract. I don't understand what they didn't tell us what's going on with the grievance.
No.
Yeah, everyone's in here. Grievance for what? Ravens GM using some form.
If Jones had won the grievance, he would have been an unrestricted free agent in March. If he lost, he would have been a restricted free agent and likely headed to the second round, $6 million tender. That's a moot point now, and Jones, who the Ravens coaching staff loves, is signed through 2020.
Okay.
So I guess it doesn't matter anymore. Yeah.
I've never heard of this.
In the grand scheme of things, we don't have to worry about it anymore.
Yeah, and that's probably why they get the deal done now.
It's interesting. I've never heard of that before. Have you guys?
Maybe he had an escalator in his contract or something, or half a sack here or there. I'm making up something.
I don't know. Interesting. Oh well, it's all past now. But the first time I've ever heard of anybody filing a grievance to the NFL over contract stuff like that. So I guess I have, but nothing like this. Like I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if that's going to be a trend. I don't know.
Question to you guys: do you want the Ravens to make the playoffs, or do you want the Ravens to go to hell and we get a better draft pick?
I mean, the AFC's never been as wide open as we
always make the playoffs.
Yeah, I want us to make the playoffs, and I mean,
I'm in agreement.
I will say this though: I'm probably on the negative side of 50-50 when I say, do I think we are gonna make the playoffs? I don't. I'm somewhere between doubtful and maybe that we make the playoffs. I'm not on the other side.
I like the way you worded that. This is very nice. Because I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, I mean, the only time that I would say, like, even if this is the scenario, like when Huntley was our quarterback, because Lamar's out, and we kind of know we see the inevitable, right? It's just going to be impossible unless Huntley goes on like a unprecedented, we've never seen this before, Tom Brady kind of run. We just kind of see the writing on the wall. But if Lamar's in there, man, I mean, fucking get me in the playoffs, and maybe they get hot. Maybe they get bumped in the first round and get blown out. I don't care. But if Lamar's in there, if we got it, in my mind, we have a chance.
Yeah.
And that goes for any starting quarterback, really. Like if it's my team, get to the playoffs and see if you can get hot. I mean, nobody thought we were
Especially
going to win the
this
Super
year.
Bowl in 12
It's just
with the
there's
way we
not
ended the season.
It's not a
I feel
clear-cut
like
number one team in the AFC either. I mean, especially this year. It's as open as it's been.
You're right. I was talking about the Jaguars, and really, this is Josh Allen's season to win a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I feel like right now we've been striving for mediocrity for the last like 3 years, 4 years, and I don't like striving for mediocrity. You got to go.
Yeah. I don't know. I certainly hope we can improve the offensive line situation in the offseason. I would love to get Linderbaum extended before this offseason, but I have a inkling that he's probably going to be testing free
Why
agency.
would he?
I know.
As he should.
I mean, unless we offer him a ridiculously good contract. But if I'm him, I'm probably going to get the biggest center deal in history. Why not try to get as much as I can? Yeah.
Hey, look, I don't know about you guys. I can only speak for myself. I get behind certain players. I loved Calais Campbell. I wanted the Ravens to win a Super Bowl, not only for us, but for Calais Campbell. He deserves it.
Yeah.
I want the Ravens to win a Super Bowl for Derrick Henry. And if that means Derrick Henry has to go to another squad, then that means okay. And that's awesome. I want him to win, just like I did Larry Fitzgerald. And Larry Fitzgerald, an opportunity to go to the Patriots, the year that they won the Super Bowl, was loyal to the Cardinals. And I respect that more than anything else. Hence why he's my favorite football player of all time.
Yeah, I mean, he had a chance there. I mean, if the catch rule is what it was last weekend, then Santonio Holmes didn't catch that ball.
Correct.
Oh, man. That throw and catch was
incredible.
It was incredible in a dagger. And the
I didn't
James
see a
Harrison
football
play.
move, though. Did you guys see a
James
football
Harrison
move?
play, man. God, all they needed to do was
Do you think
tackle.
we could ever get back to those Ravens Steelers matchups when you had Palomalu Reed, James Ferrier,
No.
Ray Lewis,
It's like
James Harrison,
six
Terrell
Hall of
Suggs?
Famers on the field at all times. Like,
Holy shit, that was
it's
awesome.
crazy.
Yeah, but it just doesn't feel the same. And especially like this year, I think both fan bases are kind of feel like that both of their teams aren't really going anywhere. That's myself and what I think. I'm just speaking for, it seems like that's what the fan bases are just like, yeah, here's what it is. Like we're more worried about shit that's going on with our own team than having this rivalry and being pissed or animosity towards the other. So
You're right. And it just doesn't feel like it doesn't have that same vigor, that same piss and vinegar going through their veins. Now, I will say this, and I want you guys to all watch this, and I'm calling out in advance. Mike Vrabel and John Harbaugh's handshake, no matter who wins, they don't like each other at all.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting. That's right. I forgot about that. That's a good call.
Some Ravens history with the Titans from early in the 2000s. Plus, we got the stuff with the Derrick Henry game in 2019 as well. They definitely don't like each other. And then Ravens Patriots. There's no love lost between those two teams either.
No.
So, yeah. I mean, I'm really excited for this week of football. I think there's some really good games. I really want to watch Phillip Rivers play football again. I think that's going to be hilarious.
He's got Old Country Buffet sponsorship written all over him.
I also kind of think that the Orioles are going to make another move this week. Doesn't it feel like it? It feels like the pitcher's coming, doesn't it?
If they do, we have to immediately do a podcast.
Yeah.
Please.
Well, it depends on who it is. Like if it's Kyle Farnsworth, we're not going to do it. But
I would love that because he could play linebacker for the Ravens.
Grant Balfour. You don't want Grant Balfour?
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'll definitely be down if we get Framber or if we trade for Mackenzie Gore or Edward Cabrera or there's a lot of guys out there. So
Ranger.
Yeah. Justin Verlander.
Walker, Texas Ranger.
Ranger
like
Suarez, that. Robert Suarez, Michael King, who's got absolutely filthy stuff.
They sign Michael King, I'm going to lose my mind because I love that guy.
Yeah, he's nasty. All right. Yeah. Do you guys have anything else? We kind of went long yesterday, so we don't have a ton of content today.
We went long
Hey,
yesterday.
Brooksy, I'm sorry for last night. A lot going on.
There's
So I
nothing to be
apologize.
sorry about. It's just I didn't understand what was happening. But that's kind of what happens when the juices are flowing.
25 million guaranteed is the Travis Jones deal. So 40 is the total number. 25 is the guarantee over 3 years. I like that contract.
I love it. Is that on top of his year that he already has remaining on his contract?
No, it's he was going to be a free agent, so it's 6, 7, and 26, 27, and 28.
Don't say 6, 7, please.
Sorry, 26, 27, 28. Then he'll be a free agent, unless we extend him again. But love that move for the Ravens. Yeah. I don't really have much else to say, guys. Thank you very much for staying with us yesterday.
one more glance through to make sure something didn't happen while we were live. Besides that, no. Yeah.
All right.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
All right, boys.
Guys, we will see you if the Orioles sign when the Orioles sign a pitcher this weekend. We will see.
When?
Or today. If they sign him today, we're jumping back on.
Yeah.
Fair.
I don't have anything to do with that.
Yeah, I'm off today, so I like it.
I got a few things, but we can do something a little later.
And Brooks, do me a favor. If we have to come back on, you have to get one more collar.
Mm-hmm.
It's cold. It's cold out here. There was 3 or 4 wrecks on my way to drop off Banks this morning. It was
Black ice.
Everything was a sheet of ice. It was wild.
Black ice?
Yeah. I mean, the roads were, I mean, obviously it got below freezing last night. There was just like a little bit of rain this morning, and it was just like a thin sheet of ice everywhere before all the trucks could get over it with salt. But as soon as they salted, it was fine. But I mean, on the way, whatever time frame that was to school, it took me almost like 45 minutes for a 10-minute drive.
You're about to say that's not far.
No. So it was crazy. I'm
sure your car wash is gonna be going nuts right now with all the salt they're putting down, or that pre-juice thing they put down.
Yeah, it's we basically have a chance of snow here the next couple of days. It's 30 degrees and windy, winter weather advisory, and just windy. So it's not like 30 is not overly cold, right? It's just the wind fucking kind of sucks at times.
The wind cuts through you at that time when it's that cold. Brooksy, Dusty, is it cold and windy out there?
It's so cold and windy. It's like 30 degrees at night or less. And the wind down here, especially in the wintertime, it's basically 15-mile-an-hour steady, and then you get gusts higher every day.
I mean, the time my dad and I were at your place, the trees are about to fall over.
Yeah, it's basically like that every day in the winter, and I usually get woken up by my my patio furniture sliding back and forth across my patio.
Did your roommate move out?
Yeah, he moved out, but he's planning on moving back early next year. He had some family stuff that he had to get back for. But anyway, happy Thursday, guys. Let's go O's. Hopefully we'll sign somebody here soon, and then we'll be able to get back on here and bullshit with you guys and have some.
I'm about to put my Christmas tree up.
Ooh, I didn't put any Christmas stuff up. I'm like I'm the Grinch in here, I guess.
And by the way, I sent you that Mark Rakowski wearing the hat. Stole my lawn furniture hat. Also, the Gary Williams Stole My Lawn Furniture hats will be here tomorrow. I got one for Justin and Miss Alicia, and then I have all the other ones, and then all the money that we get will go. I'm sending it right to Brooks.
Oh yeah,
I'll send it. I don't need it.
It's for the podcast to pay for StreamYard and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, Dusty's paying for StreamYard right now, so
yeah. Guys, thank you very much once again for listening. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Happy Thursday, and go be great today, and enjoy the cold weather.
See you guys.
See you, boys.